I just can't wait. I just can't wait to hold you, baby.
This has been a week. My beautiful queen has celebrated me. It's my birthday week. Is that a thing now? Yes, my birthday week, March 3rd is my official birthday. So if you know, you know. But I told my beautiful wife, Shaquita, to not do anything big. Let's keep it low key. She did not understand that assignment. She understood the doing it big assignment. So y'all, we have dropped our kids off, 3 of our kids off, and we are in the Palmetto State, the home of the measles. So before you come to that Charleston Food and Wine Festival,
make sure you vaccinated. You got your MMR? Don't come down here if you don't.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
It's been a long time since in our face. Oh, that pretty little face. Let me wrap my arms around you and never let go. Love me unconditionally. My one and only. Just set my heart free. I'm glad to be so lovely unconditionally. My one and only.
Good fellow, it's me up some song, yeah, we can be mellow.
My one and only. Just set my heart free.
Sunset over the salt marsh.
I'm here too, y'all, but I'm staying over here because I'm a little too brown for what's happening. I'm sorry. It's not public. Squeeze me.
This thing is gated.
Beat blue water.
It's double gated.
Yeah.
Private island.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, keep that on your dash. All good to go.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
You too.
Appreciate it.
Out. Benny, help me. What am I doing wrong? Here we go. Thank you.
It's right here.
I didn't do anything. Enough for you?
But I am so glad it's mama and dad that time. I'm sorry. I am so glad it's hubby and wife time.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is nice.
So we have made it to our villa, and I'm so happy. You did so good.
Baby, you need to chill that wine up.
Huh? What you trying to do?
I'm just joking. We need to get dressed if we're gonna eat anything. But I'm gonna look at the other restaurants.
Y'all, so
That one place is there. There's also a Mexican restaurant.
I think it's interesting when you get to this point in marriage and parenting. So we are 10 years married, almost 17 years together, and we are at 4 kids and 3 under 4. So we pray for these babies, pray for these babies, pray for these babies, and now we pray for some childcare.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
To take a break.
Oof.
Not from the babies, but from the hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a
Mm-hmm.
the hat of always having to go to the next task or the next chore,
I ain't gonna hold
from changing diapers to making snacks to grocery shopping
beat up.
to cleaning dishes to cleaning up messes. It's all great on a daily basis, but what I think is the thing that gets lost is that husband and wife are what come first. And not saying mama and dad that time with our children is unimportant. It is amazing. I love it. But to get some husband and wife time only, This is just such a blessing. Look, this is a birthday gift in itself.
You welcome.
Check with me in a couple hours because I know I'm going to have, I know I'm going to have some, I guess, dad guilt of not having our babies with us. But
Yeah. And we got this space so they could be with us. We have a whole additional room that was supposed to be for them, but we decided to leave them.
yeah, but how do you feel about that? At what point
Oh my gosh, they would be tearing up right now. Oh my goodness. Amy would be, I'm so excited.
They would have a ball. But see, that's the point. That's why we need this time, because even though we have a break, we're still thinking of what they would want to do. And so that's why it's so important as husband and wife to have hubby and wife time.
Honey. I'm playing all around them.
It's important to have hubby and wife time. So I challenge you not to forget that. Not that we are OGs in the game, but I guess in today's day and time, we've been married a long time, 10 years. But compared to like our parents and stuff, we definitely have not been married a long time. But I would just say for young parents, make sure you make that time. And it doesn't have to be something extravagant like this beautiful trip that my wife planned for my birthday to the Charleston Food and Wine Festival.
I figured that would be kind of it.
Thank you.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Good. What are y'all thinking?
Like the fish dip on served cold.
It is so cool. Just the fish dip in the pork chop. Do you want to wait on the pork chop? Or you just want to go ahead and throw it in?
You mind taking a
It's a nice person, bro.
It's very heavy when you we're going to the festival tomorrow, so I gotta have it ready. Thank you.
I didn't get it.
Fish is in this dip. If Douglas can make me some fish dip at home.
What's in there?
Fish.
Fish?
The pickle fish.
The pickle fish? Welcome back to day 2 on Kiawah Island. Y'all, day 1 was amazing. We got to the island at sunset. We went out to a really romantic outdoor dinner. Even the kitchen was outdoor. It was an outdoor kitchen and grill. It was a great time. And the seating, the ambiance, the vibes were perfect. My wife looks so pretty. And we just had a great time just getting some one-on-one time with each other. Today, we're on day 2. We have a bit alligator spotting while I'm working out. Want to see? Hold on. Chilling out. Come here.
My vlog?
No.
In your vlog?
Come here real quick. What's that?
What's what? Oh my God. I know you lying for me. Bro. 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 I can't even get a good shot of it. Oh my gosh. Is that a game? Please. Did you watch him come out? Huh?
No.
Oh my Lord. What in the world is going on out here?
Bae. One word.
I ain't got no words. I'm terrified. Not leave my children behind to come down here in South Carolina and do hand-to-hand combat with critters and wildlife, okay? We got out just a little bit later than we had expected, but we wanted to explore the island a little bit before we headed into Charleston. And thankfully, Freshfields Village was right up the street from us, so we decided to drive on through and see what it was about. If you're wondering what the heck Freshfields Village is like we were, it is a premier outdoor dining, shopping, and lifestyle center. Though we didn't get to explore this day, we did end up going back right before we left out of Kiawah and grabbing some lunch to hit the road. It is situated outside of the gates of Kiawah, so you don't have to be staying on the island to access the Freshfields Village. So it's open to anybody. If you're in the area, we highly recommend checking it out. It had a plethora of restaurants, different shops, and I think I even saw like a dentist office. I imagine it probably is where the folks who live on the island go to get their stuff, so that makes sense. What is up, Doug and Quee family? We are checking in today. This is our second day in Charleston. Well, we're actually staying on Kiawah. We did not vlog last night at all, really. We rolled in pretty late because we had to drop our kids off at Gammy and Grampy's. So we got down here right at about sunset, and we went over to Mingo Point to watch the sunset. And my God, that was the fastest sunset we've ever seen in our lives. It was so fast.
A few seconds.
Yeah, yeah. It was about it.
But it was one of the most picturesque and just colorful. It was like a painting.
It really was.
To see the different oranges and yellows in there, and to have it over the Kiawah River. Top tier.
We got there at like 7 o'clock and everything on the island closed at the latest at 10. So we were scrambling to get ourselves together to get out and have some dinner. But we ended up going to the Lost Isle.
The Lost Isle, yep. And that is on Johns Island. Johns Island is around the way from where we stayed, which is Kiawah Island. So Johns Island is about 25 minutes away. It's the closest town to Kiawah, going back towards Charleston. You're traveling here, just like on International Island, the speed limit is a lot slower here. Well, I shouldn't say speed limit because I don't think they have speed limits on International Islands. But the driving is a lot slower here. So whereas it was only a few miles.
Lights. Yeah, there are no. At night, really, really dark.
Yeah.
Like you got to be really careful and cautious.
Live
especially
oaks are coming into the road.
Lots of wildlife. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Lost Isle, what'd you think about the food? How was the food to you? How would you rate the food? Like if you're rating it from 1 to 5.
Okay.
Just simple 1 to 5.
Do you want overall or each dish?
How
overall.
did it taste?
You've made better meat. I've had better meat at my kitchen table. I'm not going to lie. I had the tomahawk pork chop, and it was okay. I mean, I was starving, so I ate it. I was starving, but it was okay. Like the flavor could have been better for me. And I think I'm spoiled because I got me a countryman from the backwoods of South Carolina who learned how to cook from his grandma and his mama, also known as his auntie. And I mean, I have a really high bar when it comes to food. So it was
the vibes.
Oh, the vibes were immaculate. I liked it.
The vibes?
The vibes were 10. 10. I mean, the customer service was great. Everybody kept checking on us. I really liked the outdoor space. It was completely outdoor. There was no indoor seating. which is interesting for when it gets cold. But they did have heaters, but I thought the space was really nice, and I thought the people were really nice. It's pretty.
Yeah, they were super nice. What I
nice.
noticed is that they have a really different take on servers because they don't actually have waiters that come to your table. You are going up to a kiosk, which is manned by someone, but you're going up to a kiosk and ordering kind of like you're at a diner or something, but it's all outdoors, not just the ordering and the tables. The cooks are cooking right outdoors
Open fire.
in nature on an open fire. So it's really rustic, very different. I had actually seen the Lost Isle. I had seen the Lost Isle a couple years ago when it first opened, and it got really good press. So I was excited that we got to go. As far as going, my recommendation would be go with the open-mindedness to try something different,
Right.
but know that the food won't be the best that you could have in Charleston.
That's true.
But it's not nasty. It's just the seasoning.
Yeah. And
Could-
I imagine, it could have been better.
Could do
I
a little
imagine
more.
restaurants have like. It seems like it would be hard to cook for the palates of the masses.
And that's the thing. Let's be clear. It was
Child, we out
standing
here-
room
we out
only.
here riding
It
on
was
fumes, honey. Sorry.
It was standing room only when we got there.
People
So
were waiting.
the thing about it is, whereas with us, it may not be what we like as far as how the food was seasoned, but for you,
You might like
you might
it.
like it. But from a vibe perspective, it's tough to beat.
10 out of 10. 10 out
From
of
a vibe
10.
perspective, you feel like you're in a completely different state because you're eating outside. You've got the live oak canopy.
Does it feel like a
above
different
you.
state though? I mean, because South Carolina, we're known for our, like, we wave at people we don't know, honey. Like going down the road.
I mean, you're
Like the hospitality
eating.
of it.
You're eating in a outdoor area that is very tropical feeling,
Oh yeah,
and so I think that
that did make it seem different.
if you compare
Very
it to the
beachy.
other eating outdoor areas in South Carolina, I think it definitely is really high up there. It's different,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Today we are headed to the Charleston Wine and Food Festival. We're going to the Culinary Village. It's one of the many events that they host throughout the week. It's one of the more popular events. It's at the Citadel Stadium for the second year in a row. And this is our very first time attending. It's an event that we've looked at multiple times over the years, and it is perfectly aligned because I didn't have this trip planned at all until last Sunday night. So not even a week ago that I secured our Airbnb. And I found out about the festival happening this weekend by accident. I was talking to a friend of mine and she was like, yeah, typically I'm at the festival. I was like, girl, what festival? The Charleston Wine and Food Festival is this weekend, and I know how much Doug would love it. So I snatched those tickets up and told my mom, I was like, hey girl, you're going to have to lock in. You're going to have to take these kids because I can't take them if I get these tickets. And she was like, buy the tickets. And I said, all right, I'm going to buy the tickets. So I bought the tickets. And now we're headed out there and we're going to eat and be merry. And Doug probably will have to roll me out of there. But what do you, I know that you've done so much research on this festival. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to? Like any cuisine that you're hoping to try? Like what are you looking forward to?
The 40 different chefs. So there are 40 different chefs that will be there, and I am just so excited to see which ones will be my top. I think there are a lot of different like local chefs and also South Carolina statewide chefs. So I'm really looking forward to like the seafood takes, the low country takes, and the barbecue takes. So very specific. I'm not gonna try everything. I want to start with. Well,
I'm just
yeah.
I'm not gonna try everything because I just can't.
I want to be.
Like I'd be hurting.
I want to be really like
Mindful.
specific of the type of food that I want for my palate today. I don't want to go too many different things, mixing. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah.
mixing too many things as you get older.
Toe up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, highest up on my list, low country cuisine, then seafood, and then if it is down my alley, barbecue. Those are like my top 3.
Yeah. And we did hear in one of those interviews that you're listening to that there's even more food at the festival this year. There were chefs who were reaching out and asking to be considered to be at the festival. So it's even more.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard to not overindulge.
Yeah, I mean, being from South Carolina, I think, we have an inside curve on what good food is. Everywhere doesn't have good food.
No. North Carolina, step it up.
But Charleston, to me, has some of the top food in the country, pound for pound. I mean, if you compare it to West Coast, East Coast, pound for pound, Southwest, pound for pound, you may not have the volume that you have in NYC, but overall, like quality wise, it's up there.
Yeah. So needless to say, we're excited. We have brought empty stomachs and we are ready to minimally big our backs. We're going to be mindful. Okay. But of course you're coming along with us. So let's go eat, y'all.
It's like a little mini Jeep, basically.
Have you ever heard of a moki? Let me know in the comments if you've heard of a moki. I just saw a moki for the first time in my life. I'd never heard of a moki, but apparently that's the mode of transportation down here on Kiawah Island. So now we got to get a moki.
I'll take a moki.
Boy, you couldn't fit in a moki. That moki was little.
It doesn't have a roof.
I thought it did have a roof.